On Christmas. Hey guys, great Wednesday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, and I'm blaming it on Christmas. And sorry guys, it's just that a la verdad, it's what 9:02, 9:02. It has been one of those crazy afternoons, crazy evenings, and besides that, as some of us here go to church, some of us,
Not gonna say who.
not going to mention who, not to mention any name, but some of
But
us
one of
actually
the
go to church.
two goes to church.
But one of the two here tonight goes to church, and it's probably the one that's more dressed religiously than the other. Wednesday nights is my church night, so it was kind of, and I'll explain this real quick, and then we'll go in because I don't want to take up too much time. But pues, uh, pues me arranco, and after church, and right before church ended, I got like four phone calls. I'm going like, who the hell is calling me? They know I'm either at church or doing the shows. So it so
Yeah.
happens that it's someone calls me, says, Erasmo, I said, we're gonna see you at 8 o'clock for the wedding. And I said, what? And again, didn't y'all call, and then didn't y'all call me and cancel the wedding? Because someone called me yesterday to cancel a wedding that was supposed to go on today. And I thought it was these people. So I literally canceled them. And wasn't expecting to do a wedding at 8 o'clock, but of course.
Yeah.
Plus, my phone went berserk. My phone stopped working.
Yeah.
What stopped working was the Face ID. So what happens is I call Apple support. I've been calling for the past 2 days, and they said take it to the Geek Squad at Best Buy because the Geek Squad is the mini Apple. So I take it to the
Hmm.
Geek Squad. I made a
Like the
reservation.
nearest Apple thing.
Huh?
It's
What?
like the nearest Apple.
Yeah, it's the mini Apple. The mini Apple, for anyone out there that needs anything to do with the Apple Store or with the iPhone, you have to make a reservation towards Geek Squad. So I made a reservation to Geek Squad, and I go in there, and no, very great folk out there, great folk. I love them all. But the guy was like, and I don't know if I was just looking intimidating because I looked like out of the Matrix movie because I had my long coat on, or just because it was me that was standing right in front of him,
Or something else.
or something else. But the guy goes like, well, yeah. I said like, the Face ID is not working. It's a brand new phone. I mean, I just got it like 3 weeks ago, so I mean, it's just not working. And he goes, well, let's run
Yeah.
a diagnostics checks, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, um, it's not working. I can tell you exactly what's not working on it. And the guy goes, well, we still have to run a diagnostics test. I said, okay, but they ran a diagnostics test yesterday. But okay. So I'm standing there, and the guy, and I'm just standing there, and the guy's like looking at me and looking at the phone, looking at me, looking at the phone, and then goes, sir, would you like a chair? And I said, are you calling me fat? Or are you calling me old?
Are you on the older side?
Oh, yes. I didn't know if he was calling me fat or old. Like, sir, would you like me to get you a chair? Does it look like I'm going to have a heart attack? And I'm going like,
It's more like could you not breathe down my neck while I do this?
he was kind of cute too. Pablo, it's good. Thank you, Pablo, for all your help today. But let me say, so I'm there, and he is a cute guy. And I'm not joking, but it wasn't that. So he runs through the whole thing. He comes back and says, well, yes, the FaceTime is registering a fault.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Like a fault
Crap.
code or something?
No, they
It's not.
they took off my screen protector. Crap. So what happens is he goes, well,
Anybody
we're
notice?
going to have we're going to have to replace the back. And I'm going like, just give me a new phone. You know, just give me a new
Yeah.
phone because it's brand new. You know. Well, no, they have to fix it first. And we're like,
Yeah.
how long is that going to take? He goes, well, it should be ready by tonight or at the latest tomorrow. I said, no, 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 Pablo. I'm going to Mexico tomorrow. I need my phone today. Salud. I need my phone tonight, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm
Yeah.
going to be going towards Guatemala. No, 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 no. I said, Pablo, I said, I'm not upset. I'm not mad. But let me ask, will the phone be ready tonight? Because if the phone will not be ready tonight, I'll bring it back when I come back from Mexico. I'm not upset. I'm not trying to be difficult. Don't put me in a chair.
Yeah.
But if it's not going to be ready tonight, I'll wait till I come back. So I sent
Yeah.
Esau down there, because Esau after church, I sent Esau down there for him to pick it up. I come to the wedding. I do an amazing job at the wedding. Great job. And
Best one ever.
what the best one ever. And I
Best
finished.
of the best. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was amazing. So after the wedding, it's
Amazing.
amazing 8:30, nothing. And I'm going like, what the hell? Why aren't they back? And I'm trying to call Best Buy. Have you ever tried to call Best Buy in Brownsville?
I've tried calling several places here in Brownsville, and it takes a while.
Guy, anyone out there, has anyone
It's
tried
not
to
a.
call?
It's not a.
Yeah, what she said. Has anyone tried to call Best Buy of Brownsville? Anyone? It's murder. You cannot get in touch with anyone if you call them via phone. Impossible. So I can't get in touch with anyone. I'm on a hold. They say it's going to take 10 minutes for me to get in touch with anyone. And I'm going like, where's Esau? So then I remember, I go like, let me message him on Facebook. And I see that he had called me on Facebook because I don't have a phone. So he calls me and says, well, they've got the phone. Do you want me to
How
take you
did
the
he
phone?
expect you to answer if you don't have the phone?
Well, my watch.
Okay.
I have a line on my watch.
It's connected.
So
That one's directed with the line.
yeah. So I said, he says, do you want me to take the phone home or you wanted me to bring it here? So he brought me the phone. I have the phone. And he comes in, he says, they just did everything new. I said, that's what I told him in the first place. So basically, they gave me a
Yeah.
new phone. The problem with that is I have
Like all
to,
the internal parts of it.
yes, it's a brand new phone, supposedly. So I'm going like that the only thing
Yeah.
that they kept was the camera and the covering, but everything else is new. So
Yeah.
now I have to go through the whole setup process again. And that sucks because I'm going to have to input every single one of my passwords again. And the only reason that I have Face ID, Sam, is because I can't remember my damn passwords. You know why? Because
Because
I need
it's on the other side of the age.
yes, because I need a chair when I go to Best Buy. That's why. Because I need a damn chair when I go to Best Buy. So now I have to put in everything from the cloud onto my phone. Plus, I have to make sure that I got, the biggest phone out there because I always buy mine with the most. I have like one Tetra or something, or one Titty or something. I don't know what it is. The
Yeah.
one,
Tetra, it's
huh?
Tetra gig, or I know what you mean. Like the most possible
The
space
biggest one.
available.
Because I like the big ones.
What was that,
So
like $10 a month, $20 a month?
I don't know. I don't pay for my phone bill. Long story.
So you got everything new except for the case, the outer case thingy.
I guess. But now my question is, because I had a crack in my screen, my question is, do I have the protector? And I think I don't have a protector.
Probably not.
Crap. Now I have to go. You know how much? You know those things are expensive, bro. You know I paid $45 for
Yeah.
that protector. It's crazy.
Wristbands on the iWatch is like 30 bucks, 20
On the
bucks, I think.
iWatch?
Yeah, the Apple Watch. Like if you get the official ones, not those 30 for 10 bucks from Amazon.
I actually got the seven iWatch,
The what?
the real one.
Yeah.
So that's why we're 2 minutes late.
Makes sense. And now it's like 10 minutes worth of story.
Sorry, guys. Let's go. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you to Joe. Joe brought me some amazing, delicious cookies and some lemon cake with amazing icing and champurrado. And let me tell you that I didn't finish the champurrado, but I put it in the cup, and I'm drinking it right now, and it's cold. It's so damn good. Thank you, Joe. Joe is an amazing baker, an amazing chef. Saludos, Erasmo. Feliz Navidad para todos los hermanos de tu iglesia. Gracias, Adrián. I just finished marrying someone. I didn't use this jacket. I put it on because I thought it looked cool.
It kind of does. They look like the Calibre 50 type of people.
The
No?
what?
Calibre 50? No? Like the tipo banda?
Yeah, I think I need those las picuditas butas.
Yeah. You have those, no?
I got two pair. I'm proud of them. Good evening. This happy
Those are
holidays
crazy.
BS is getting to me too. Enough already. Merry Christmas! I told y'all. Everyone's doing this happy holidays. I go, stop telling me
You
happy holidays.
can you can say whatever you want. You're in the US.
Tell me, yeah. Tell me Merry Christmas. Biden's administration extended pause on federal student loan payments until May. How much is that crap going to cost us? Because that is not free inflation. Let me say, personally, yeah, I want all student debt forgiven. That's probably the only socialist thing that I agree with. Not so much because not so much. Well, let me say this. Okay, I think they should come to a compromise, and that compromise should be that you're going to remove all interest payments that you charge folks in regards to student loans. Because what happens is you got students out there, leaving college owing 50, 60, $100,000. And then all of that, gets jumbled up with interest, because interest starts accumulating right after they graduate or they leave school. And that sucks.
Yeah.
So what I
They
would
get like a 6 month grace period or something like that.
Well, yeah, and that's it. What I would want is for the government to say, you know what, we're going to forgive the interest, and let's say that your interest ballooned your payment up to, if you owed 50, it ballooned it up to 100, and you already paid 50, then you're free. You don't owe anything anymore because they screw you with the interest, and everyone tries to screw you with the interest. It's like the government is like the Charlie Clark of Brownsville.
Well, they have had like no interest for quite a while, haven't they?
Huh?
It's like since the pandemic or something like that.
I don't know.
Since the pandemic started with no like no interest. Like I've seen people post about like taking advantage of that. But then again, you have the whole part of like, okay, right now it's kind of limited on funds for mostly everybody, and that's not going to be a priority for people
I
making
don't.
payments on the student loans.
I don't know anything to the government, so I'm happy. Either that or I just refuse to pay. One of the two. Pero no, yeah, that's what I would do. If you elect me president in 2024, of the United States of America, I promise you, I will uh, forgive the interest part of it. I mean, if you still owe, the loan, pay that back, but forgive the interest. The interest is horrible. I hate interest. Chupapi muñaño. I still don't know what the hell that means.
I don't think has any meaning.
123 million will given to education from Abbott to respond to the pandemic. How much is BAD going to get? Because that's more money than they're going to ratear and spend the points in there. I'm going to guess that it's probably a little bit more than 123 million coming to education. Have you heard of this, Sam?
Yeah, only part of it. I didn't know the exact numbers or who's get what, but I haven't
100
heard much of it.
123 million isn't squat for the state of Texas.
Yeah,
I mean, that's nothing. Snoops, when did we ever stop saying Merry Christmas? Right wing gaslighting. You must been seeing that BS interview by Huckabee with the Twitter in chief. The Twitter in chief. No, but Mr. Nobody, not to take Snoopy's side, but there was a big old movement to start saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas. I mean, that's a given fact. It's not something. And what they were trying to do, the reasoning behind it, and they even mentioned it, the reason they were doing it is because they were trying to become a little bit more inclusive in regards to all the other holidays or all the other holidays other individuals, celebrated, which it makes a little bit of sense. I still want people to say Merry Christmas if they want to say Merry Christmas.
they could say
I,
Christmas if they want, but they still have the option to say Happy Hanukkah and Happy whatever other religion they worship,
well,
because
the
it's
thing is
still
that
America
the thing
or
is
the
that
United
Hanukkah.
States of America.
Uh, so
Yeah.
right now, yeah. The difference is Hanukkah is not Christmas. You say it's not comparable, and they fall on different dates,
Yeah.
as well as Kwanzaa, as well as Rosh Hashanah, as well as uh,
Saturnalia.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah. Have you heard of Saturnalia?
I had heard that. I think
No.
maybe.
That was before that's what started the whole Christmas thing. Like way before the Jesus time. As you should Google it. But it started with the whole gifts and whatnot, and then they kind of implemented the whole religion into it.
I think you're just uh,
I heard that from Big Bang Theory. That's where they said it, and I was like, let me research it.
yeah, it makes sense. You don't listen to your preachers, but sure listen to Big Bang Theory.
No, I listen to everybody. I just research everything.
See, when's the last time I saw you in church? 1990, 80.
No, that's a lie. You know, it had to be around '09 during SGA or something
Maybe.
around
I'm
there.
sure that's a long time no see. Hope
2010.
the family is well. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Hope everyone is well in the valley. I plan to visit. Yes, I'll be here in January, except for the 22nd. I'll be in Guatemala. Terabyte.
That one.
Oh, that's what it's terabyte. Terabyte. Hola, Jesse. Jesse Rodriguez shooting up some game. Boom. Dude, Erasmo, I heard the Santa Claus put you on the naughty list again. I don't doubt it. I don't like that guy.
Oh, speaking of dude, I don't know why he popped up in my head, but the Brownsville PD posted the picture of the guy that got arrested. Remember that Dairy Queen guy, the one that got arrested by Dairy Queen?
The shooter?
Not a shooter. He was the cops had their guns drawn, but he was not a shooter. He was charged with like unauthorized use of a motor vehicle.
Oh, that's the guy that stole the vehicle.
Well, yeah, it all started because supposedly they called the mechanic, and then the mechanic. Well, that's what it says on the story. That the
Yeah.
mechanic, I guess, test drove it, and then they called the cops. Or I don't know how everything, like, unveiled everything, like how everything came about, but they called the cops on it. But they're like, okay, so that he didn't have permission, and they were like, okay, why is the guns being drawn? Why make it a big deal? And I'm like thinking like maybe it was a girl that knew a cop, and that's why they made a big action and whatnot.
Well, that when I saw that story, because supposedly the girl was helping them because she was following them on some kind of tracer, or like was following the truck on a phone or
Yeah,
something, on an app, and
probably
supposedly
the air tags.
an air tag, maybe on the key thing, maybe, and that's how they figured out where he was at. So I didn't combine the stories because it just seemed excessive to be pulling out all those damn guns in the middle of is it Boca Chica Boulevard in front of Dairy Queen.
Yeah,
It just seemed that kind of excessive, no?
yeah, it is kind of excessive.
I mean,
I was thinking it was more like drug related. That would make more sense. But just for like,
well, I literally thought that the guy had shot or something because I mean, it looked like murder, like he had murdered someone or something. I mean, I thought like, what is he at Osmo or what?
that's what
Like,
they have posted so far. So hopefully tomorrow there's more on that.
I was like, what did they think he was at Osmo or what? Like, oh, we gotta got him now. Yes,
Shoot
sir.
him
I mean,
before he says more.
yeah. Yes, yes, sir. I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. Like, could have fooled me,
And then
you
they
know?
commented that the guy was on his knees, and one of the cops were about the same height as him.
Is it Trex Mendix or what? Trex, Trex Mendix
No,
doing
uh,
a citizen arrest
and botas.
and what in high heels?
Uh,
Hello from Orlando, Julian, my man. There is no better barbecue in Brownsville than Julian Barbecue. He makes some amazing brisket and some amazing ribs. I think he owes me some ribs. Do you owe me some ribs, Julian? Or is it just my idea?
I think it's more likely I want to lean that's like your idea.
Oh,
I see.
all right.
Is that the guy that does plates,
No,
like barbecue plates?
he just does it and like on orders, I think. And he like goes like, ah, I've got barbecue this weekend and I'm selling so many pounds. But the guy's barbecue's damn good. Actually, we were invited to his little daughter's birthday, and he made brisket sandwiches, and they were delicious.
Well,
But he brings me barbecue every time. I usually pay for it, right? Or do I get it? Do I not pay for it? But whatever the case is, if I don't pay for it, let's continue doing that where I don't pay for it. And, but if I do pay for it, please make sure I get some next time you make some. I'll ask Sam to lend me some money. Or Frankie, Mendigo Frankie anda.
that's a good point. Where's he at?
Who knows? But I think he was coming back because he posted. I finally went to go look at his page. He's posting a picture at Busey's.
Abuses?
Yeah, at Bucky's.
Yeah, I saw that his mom asked him for something, and he was like, no, hazme arroz con leche. I like
His
this
mom,
guy.
his mom has me blocked.
I'm not surprised.
It's kind of trippy, but I think that they think that I get upset, and they should know. I mean, they're my sisters, you know. They should know me better than that. They should
Yes.
know it's like I wear it like a badge of honor. Like, oh, I got blocked again. I mean, I've gotten blocked by my parents, guys.
It's
You know
so
why?
funny.
You know why Alicia blocked me last time, Sammy?
Yes.
Because of the of the
La
blanket.
cobija? Yeah. The little blanket. Stop telling everybody I stole that.
She comes out of the air. She comes out of the airplane and she's carrying the blanket. Delta Airlines. Pay attention.
Yeah.
And so I took a picture like without her seeing, and she goes, "Es que se la quiero llevar al bombón." Bombón is the name of one of their dumb dogs. Se la quiero llevar al bombón. Le dije,
It was
oh,
warm and cozy.
I guess. So I went up there
Do
and I
you bring your
posted.
cats anything?
Huh?
Do you bring any your cats anything from your trips?
No,
No.
they're cats. They don't know what the hell's going on. They just know I feed them and I change their litter box. That's all they care about.
Yeah.
And I provide them a place to sleep and I kill the pulguitas that they have on them. That's the only thing I'm good for at the house. So I put up a post saying Alicia se robó la cobija de United Airlines. Here's proof. She got mad. She blocked me. But she's got me back on her. Well, it doesn't have me back on the list, but she's got me unblocked. But my sisters, all my sisters got me blocked except Gabby and Amy.
Yeah,
Amy,
they have everybody.
all of them except Gabby and Amy don't have me blocked.
Oh, okay.
It's also
I saw that she's over there in Omaha. I think,
yeah, yeah.
right?
She's in Omaha.
She was like
Yeah,
talking about you can come out the city, but you can't get the country out of the girl. Did you see that one?
yeah.
And I was like, no, in Spanish es puedes salir de la ciudad, pero no lo quites del rancho.
Mendigo Rancho, bro. I mean, I don't. Sometimes my sisters don't get it, but I think that they tried to be a little bit on the. This is me being social, and it just doesn't work for them. They told me that one of my sisters, I'm not going to say who, Linda, was out there making little videos, going like, "Hey guys, I'm making videos." Love you, Linda. Don't be mad. It's just a joke. But I'm going like, guys, stop doing the Erasmo thing. There's only one.
I'm not gonna comment because I there might be a chance of her watching this.
There might be a chance that you get blocked too.
Yes.
How many members of the family have you blocked now that you're
Well,
coming?
how many members do I not have on Facebook? No, they're blocked. It's just I don't just don't have them.
Oh yeah, it's kind of funny, no? All of a sudden, like, Sam, we're family, Sam. Well, yeah, you never treated me like family, biatch.
Yeah, it's like you said, man, and it's true. It's like bottom of the barrel. Like
They've always considered
you
us the
never
bottom.
invited us to anything, bro. Like
They've always considered us the bottom of the barrel, and that's all we've been to them. But de repente, anything, and se quieren hacer los sentidos. We are family. I got all my brothers, cousins, sisters, abuelas,
and
tios, and
and I'm not the type of person that like, oh, I'm the bottom of the barrel. I'm gonna cry over it. Like, forget that. Just keep on with the next.
I see. That's why Sam and I have always gotten along because we just don't care. We just don't care. And I do my best to try and avoid all their drama crap. Like it's just too much drama, too
It's
much
hard to keep
drama.
up with all of it.
It's hard. And then they try to reel you back in, like, es que ¿por qué andas diciendo eso de mis niñitos? Shit, they're not your niñitos. I mean, they've got hair coming out of their ears already. They take my student debt from my income tax, and that's because I didn't finish school. You see, that sucks.
Go
So,
back
yeah,
and finish it, and they'll stop for a moment.
yeah, but I
And
still, if you vote for me for president, I promise to erase all interest. And I'm not socialist. I had to throw the la hoja de tamal que I was eating. You look like a used car. Sam? I
I'm
love
more
you,
like a I'm
Jesse.
more I'm more like a pre-owned car salesman.
Love you,
You, on the
Jesse.
hand, you're like used car salesman. You're like 200 miles, 200,000 miles and up.
I love seeing the stickers at the gas pump that say "I did this" and it's Biden's picture. Yes, those are cute. I don't know who the hell is putting them on there. Good stuff. Hola, Cheese and Sam. Is La Diva coming on tonight? No, Roman is not coming on tonight.
He's
I'm
under
sure he
the
was referring
weather.
to Roman, right? Love you, Roman. The 123 million will be split between K-12 and higher ed, and Texas has 129 public school districts. It's nothing. It isn't nothing. But see, this is what I hate when they throw around these big numbers, and really, it doesn't amount to jack squat.
It doesn't.
And at the end of the day, cute little red girl, what really trips me out is that it's not really going to make a difference in the life of any student or any uh, teacher or staff member. I mean, the boards and the administration are going to massacre any money that comes their way anyway, and we've already proven that. They've already proven that. Feliz Navidad, Joyeux Noel, Frohe Winchatten, Bon Natal. Pick a language. Hey, ooh la la. We got Melania Trump here tonight. You know why I say that, Sam?
Melania Trump. Not at all.
Sam.
Because she speaks different language and she couldn't
Ah,
speak English for anything to save her life.
Yeah. The joke.
Dude, I could not. I understand Biden more than I could understand Melania.
That's saying a lot. The kilt with is it, did you mean kilt, Jesse? Yeah, you did mean kilt. The kilt with the jacket. Classic. I am game. I'll do it
In the scooter.
on the scooter, not in the scooter.
On the scooter. On the scooter. My
Oh yes,
bad.
I'm still waiting for someone to say, Erasmo, can you marry us with your kilt on? And I would do it in a flash.
At the island.
Huh? At the island, all blowing. Woo! Should not be making fun of the police. They do a good job, Sam. That most people wouldn't have the balls to do. Every day they deal with people that are being breaking the law or a serious situation. Hey, John White, I saw you making tamales. Where are my damn tamales, bro? Give me some tamales before I leave to.
What were they of? Was it like deer or something?
No, they were probably all those dogs he kills on his property. Boom, 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 boom. Those dogs. What are we gonna do with all those dogs, Dad? Let's make them into tamales.
We
And,
feed them throughout the whole year so we could kill them at the end of the year. Golly.
Love you, John. Why is your guest in Carlos's house?
We have the same designer.
Me encanta que le hagas así como playing the piano. Erasmo, goodness gracious, guys. Matthew, my man, I'm still waiting for you to invite me over to South Padre Island for some shrimp, some seafood. Are we
Hey,
really?
you know what I was thinking last time?
Um,
Going back to Matthew stuff, because you know how you were talking about dentist?
yeah.
And I'm like, hey man, you'd be surprised how many coolers are out there. maybe that's the other side of this coin. No,
Let me tell you,
that was a little bit late. But
I got jackets to wear and no place to go. Are we really keeping Christ in Christmas, feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, forgiving the guilty, welcoming the unwanted, and loving your enemies? Unless you're right wing evangelical, you had me at naked.
we haven't
Love you,
been able
Mr.
to close that guy who keeps on asking for money.
Yeah, let me tell you, Mr. Nobody, if you manage to get close to that guy when he's
At least
out
some
there,
boxers.
oh yeah, some boxers and clothes on that guy with that dingaling, hangling all over the place. Jingle bells all the way. You got my vote, bro.
He
I'll keep
jingle
on saying
bell with a whole lot of rock.
a lot of rock. Sam is in his mansion tonight. Finally, he got tired of having those hanging
The
balls.
YouTube money kicked in, man. The YouTube money came in and it's living it up.
Moving on up. So did she has takeout pizza and wine? What for like $40 a pizza? What?
I
A
think you
friend of
can
mine
already
posted.
start doing to go alcohol in restaurants.
A friend of mine posted yesterday that they had. Oh crap! See, this is what I hate doing. I'm going to have to verify every single password to my account.
Application.
No, to my mail. And that's what really sucks.
You should just use the
Because
same
I have
password
like
for all your accounts.
well, because I have like 1,000 emails. Oh crap! Hold on. Okay, okay.
Okay, I see it there in the screen.
Yes, you saw it.
Now I'm playing.
No, it's out there. It's
Now
actually
that you were
asking me
trying
to.
to fix it there in the phone.
No, it's actually trying me asking me to click on something or other. This phone is my 13 Pro Max. What am I doing here? Okay, version 15.2. How can I check my how can I check how many terabytes this is? About?
Yeah.
You know how many Apple devices I have? Can you see that? Look at all that list.
Yeah.
I think I might be
That's
rich.
good, man. Yeah, I was about to say that. That YouTube money, you're keeping it to yourself.
Preach. But where can I check how much thingamajigs I have? Does anybody know about? Oh, and
In
about and
the,
about.
I
No.
thought it was in the about.
Oh yeah, I got one TB.
Let me see. 1 terabyte.
I guess is what it is. TB is that what it is?
Yeah, terabyte.
Okay, good. They did me right. Now it's downloading everything. But yeah, I had a friend of mine go out there and post in regards to Peter Piper having the best pizza in Brownsville. So I went out there and commented. So like, no Dudici tonight, and she goes, "Hell no." Did you
They're
officiate?
buffets.
Did you officiate a Catholic wedding with a call? This is not a Catholic wardrobe.
It's
Why?
Italian. It's
See,
the Italian. What's it called? A style. Italian style.
arrivederci.
See.
No, it really isn't. What it is, it's I'm. I mean, the people not know that I'm a pastor out here in Brownsville. I'm the best pastor in Brownsville, and reverends can wear. This is a reverend shirt. Reverend shirt. Oh my God. Why don't you blame the high gas prices on the oil companies who lowered and kept the supply low to jack up the prices so they can make? It's just more fun to make fun of Biden, isn't it, Sam?
You yeah, it's a simple route. Just to
Yeah,
blame the one
yeah.
person that supposedly manages everything,
This is
even
what.
though I don't think there's some correlation there, but not
Well,
like a direct correlation to it.
this is what really
But
trips
I,
me out
I,
because
I could
look,
have sworn I explained this before, like how it
yeah,
worked, that how it now it's higher.
nobody listens to you, Sam. But let me say this, Mister Nobody. It's just easier to blame Biden than to blame the high prices, oil companies, the price of barrel, the gas, Biden. You got all this over here, blah 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 blah. This big old paragraph, or you got over here Biden. And let me tell you, have you seen those stickers at the gas pump when Biden go
Mm,
like, "I
I
did that"?
have.
Those are amazing. I mean, you want me to put a big old paragraph? Oh, gas prices. I did that. It's just easier, Biden. Because at the end of the day, bro, the buck stops somewhere.
Speaking of
Better.
like the oil thing, did you hear about the earthquakes on both coasts, on the west coast and east coast, same
Today?
day? No, it was like 2 days ago. It was one in California and one in North Carolina, where
Sam, you're
you
sounding like
almost never hear about earthquakes like in North Carolina and stuff. You
Sam.
do hear about it in California
You sound like the Herald, always reporting the news like 1,000 days late.
because we only have about an hour to talk, man. It's like so it's difficult.
And then I start talking
That
about
was
my,
like in the bottom of the list things to talk about besides other stuff. I
and
don't
then
want to bring like nation news to local news.
and then I start and then I start talking about my experience at Best Buy with my chair for old age.
That was like 12 minutes of the show besides being late 2 minutes.
Did you hear about the Democrat DA in California that is making felonies by minors forgivable if they apologize to their victims, including rape? The guy's an idiot. I think it's in Los Angeles County, isn't it, Sam?
Didn't know about that, man. I would not agree with this
Yes.
at all.
It's this new wave on some district attorneys out there, but the one in Los Angeles County is probably the worst one.
Yeah.
They are literally going out there and saying we're not going to prosecute small crimes. And
Isn't that from where Harris is from?
who?
Harris, Kamala?
Paris Hilton?
That's your No, Kamala Harris. That's where her
Oh, come
district
on,
is
her.
from, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think she is from California. Is it? No, she's from Seattle. No, she's from Washington.
I thought they were saying that like as far as I know, I thought she was from over there, from from California.
Pelosi's from San Francisco.
No, yeah, I wouldn't know. I can't check that up real quick.
Mr. Nobody, I work for an oil company and that is not correct. What you're saying, just like a Democrat spew lies to try and cover how they are screwing America. Woo! Get a room. Erasmo, the best pastor in Brownsville, Castro. Matthew Smart. John White researched the name Christopher Belcher, pleaded guilty to raping 14 teenage girls, but Judge Matthew Murphy prayed on it and only gave him 8 years probation. Yeah, but you're all just proving that there are some nuts on each side. The oil supply in the United States has been at an all-time high, and we were actually producing enough to supply our own demand and export to other countries until POS came in. What does POS stand for?
Pieces of supply.
Oh, John Byron.
So,
Can we start? Can we start talking about the downtown lights?
oh,
Mr. Mr. Nobody researched the DA in Houston that keeps releasing felons with no bond, with no
yeah.
money bail for BLM matter criminals and rioters. Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
heard of that one. That it's just he releases them on PR bonds.
It's crazy. They shouldn't do that. Oh yeah, it's just what's the other thing I was going to tell you? Oh, street lights downtown. Let me say, guys, for anyone out there, that there's those people out there that start saying, "Oh, well, all y'all's bitching and complaining doesn't do an ounce of good." Let me say, guys, is the downtown people were upset because the city of Brownsville all of a sudden closed down Elizabeth Street to put up some lampposts. You saw that, Sam, right?
Yes, but I thought they were just I guess what surveying the area, weren't they? They were just
No, they were
surveying, or they actually installed them.
no. I think they were going to install them, but they, were closing out so that no cars would be parked out there. I mean, what you could survey really like right now. There's no cars driving down there, but what
Yeah,
ticked them off was, guys, we just ran through a pandemic. This is the busiest time of the year because it's Christmas, and you're going to
yeah.
close down my street. But
Hey, and how true is that? This guy has a light LLC.
oh, I was just joking with that one.
Oh, I'm over here finding all his LLCs online and everything because I know he has quite a few.
You should have asked me. Why
It's
can't
because
I
it wouldn't
pair this?
surprise me if he does something like that.
No, me either. But what what really trips me out is that oh, it's pairing. Oh my god, I hate my Apple Watch. Uh, it's como que they have no clue as to what ails the city of Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? O sea,
Yeah,
I mean, como que they're so disconnected, Sam. They're so
yeah,
disconnected with the city of Brownsville that that's why we have a downtown commissioner. Why can't the downtown commissioner go up there and say, "Hey guys, are y'all stupid? Why are you
like
going
it's
to
not the
close
perfect
down a
time.
big yeah, why are you going to close down a big old chunk of downtown when they most need the business?" But they don't care. That's what bothers me, man, that they don't care, you know?
Yeah.
That's what bothers me.
Did they close up where the leash is at?
Of course not. That would never happen. POS stands for I was joking. What's up? What's up, Phil McCracken? They were released because they were government agents. I don't think so. At least when a criminal Democrat rapes a young girl, he can apologize for it. Then the father of that girl can kill. My lord, we're getting hot and heavy tonight.
It's like
Apparently,
when I was seeing. Have you ever seen the Love Abiding Citizen movie?
uh-uh.
It's when the guy like they pretty much gave. There's a guy that breaks into a house and the husband sees everything how he like rapes and kills the wife and rapes and kills the daughter who's like about like I don't know like 8 or 6 something like that, and they only give him like about like 5 years tops, and like the father gets pissed off. But long story short, he just shows how the criminal justice works. He's got to
Crazy.
play with words, you know, play the law around.
Yeah, I hate it. Uh, Apparently, the FDA approved the COVID pill, so no more masks. I'm not wearing a mask. I mean, I'm going to have to wear a mask to get on a damn
Is
plane,
that
which makes.
pill a substitute to the shot?
Have you heard of the COVID pill?
Nope.
Yeah, they are. They've come up with a COVID pill now. Actually, it's been out for a while. So it's the
I'm not on Facebook that much. That's why.
neither am I. Uh, I'm glad that it's out. I mean, let me tell you, I'll do anything that I can. Before we read all the rest of the comments, guys, thank you to my friend Jessica, who brought over a $25 gift card. As that I'm going to buy presents with this for Matamoros. So thank you, my friend. Thank you for the gift card, guys. We still having a Troy drive. So please continue to break down with some toys or cash. POS. You see, Sam, it doesn't stand for pieces of supplies.
I could have sworn it was something like that.
You were wrong. It's sad discussing how divided our country is. China and Russia is circling us like vultures, waiting for that moment to strike at a country they are witnessing becoming weaker and weaker. Well, let me tell you, it's becoming weaker and weaker because of Biden. Biden is
It's
lame,
it's been
lame.
separating or dividing for a while. Can't really blame it on Biden, but it's
Ah,
been like that
but
for a
we're
while.
weak. Yeah, not the dividing part, but we're weak because of Biden. Weak has a weak stance on anything and everything out there. Open the border.
Well, to start off, he's physically weak, and then his strategies are also weak as well.
I think we just went. We fluttered for a little bit.
Uh,
I think you see that's the government trying to butt into our conversation. F you, Biden. Let's go, Brandon. I hope I don't get in trouble for the F you. It's just a joke, guys. I don't want my church people calling me saying, "Did you say the F word?" I did not. I said, "Let's go, Brandon."
I surely did apply it, but I didn't say
Let me cover this
it.
up. I did not say a cuss word. Oh, I already did that one. Okay, guys. Sam, any last words?
uh, Nothing besides the city officials need to go drive around Brownsville to figure out what needs to get fixing. That's for sure. Dude, I
Crazy, man.
drove. Have you driven by Old 77 Highway? Like by the
Oh, it's
mall?
horrible. It's
It
horrible.
is ridiculous. I'm
It's,
like, why is people not complaining about this?
but,
Besides, it looks
I
all
mean, that
jacked
just
up
goes to
there
show that our
from.
priorities. Well, our priorities are so screwed up. I mean, look at everything. I mean, they're changing the light posts downtown. Who gives a rat's behind? They're switching the light posts downtown that were perfectly okay, Sam.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't like falling down. They weren't rusted. They weren't like a
Is
danger.
is that why they didn't put any Christmas decorations on them?
Maybe, but they're changing the light our streets still flood, and old 77 is a piece of crap.
Yeah.
It's as holy as cheese, Swiss cheese. I mean, I've seen streets
It
in
is
Matamoros.
ridiculous, man.
I've seen streets in Matamoros that look a lot better than 77 highway. But we're investing so much money on light posts. I mean, does that make sense to anyone?
You should be happy that there's a street there. It's ridiculous, man.
It is ridiculous. My phone done.
But
Uh
now, as far as last words, I have none besides the toy drive. It's going to be up until the last day of the year, correct?
Yes, it'll be on till the 31st, guys, and I'd appreciate any and all donations you could send our way.
And then you'll be heading out tomorrow. What?
I'll be heading off tomorrow morning, so I won't be here in the morning. Este, I won't be here in the morning because I will be be driving towards Monterrey. I have an appointment with my dentist, but I will be here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. We'll be here tomorrow night at 9 p.m.
Appointment.
Have appointment. I'll sit in his. I'll lie down in his chair and open my mouth. I love my
You
dentist.
need
He
to
knows
cover
it.
right here. You need to cover your neck right here. All
All
right,
right,
man.
guys. God
Well,
bless. Stay safe. A social distance, face covering. You still believe in all that, guys? Be good to each other and continue to be good to me. God bless.
okay, bye.
Bye.